I am. So, how are you doing, Miss Vina?
I'm good. I'm
You,
hanging in there.
you hanging in there?
How you
I-
doing?
I'm, you know, I'm good. I feel good.
You looking good.
You too, Mama. I like that bun. It's like a cascading lock of love. You should get you a. You should have put a bow right there. A bow.
Oh,
Don't pay me no mind. So, hey, anomalies, how y'all doing?
hey anomalies, how y'all doing?
Welcome to the Anomalous Black Women Podcast. I'm Tasha.
I'm Dina, and if you're just joining us, if this is your first time joining us, we are the Anomalous Black Women. We are here to empower, and we are here for all things Black women. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you, and welcome to our safe space. So, there are quite a few things going on in the world today. Um, Current events. What you got?
So, Black Demir Putin is crazy. I'm gonna start calling him trade something.
Can we call him Pootie Man?
Pootie Tang. Tang done invaded these folks' country because he a ass. Now all of these people are misplaced. They're now refugees. But the kicker is that the news stations across the world are trying to act like because these are white people misplaced or displaced, that it's a problem. But they ain't worried about all of these people of color that are refugees, displaced, trying to get away from whatever. So
So the question is what makes their situation different from all the previous situations that have happened, right? With people of color.
because they white.
Yeah.
And they have pretty much said that in their reports. This one person I was looking at was talking about Syria and other places are different. We're talking about civilized people. Bitch.
Oh, civilized people.
If you go on the Daily Show Instagram, Trevor Noah had did a piece on it where he had played different newscasts from around the world, and that's basically the consensus of what everybody is saying. Most of these people are educated and That's code for these are white people and
Wait, so things have been going on in Tasha's world, so I haven't seen a lot of news, but of course I am aware of what's going on because I do read the news, but I haven't really been watching news. And of course, watching reporters speak on things, it definitely gives you a different feel for their state of mind and how they feel about what they're saying. And I could definitely see how they would depict people from those areas versus.
Because you see how these countries are welcoming these white people with open arms. Like, come, you poor withered.
Wait, poor withered.
Of course.
Ooh,
Take our money and our land and this building and do what do you need, white people?
And we have to fight all our life.
All our life.
Oh boy. So Russia, Ukraine. What else we got going on? Confirmation hearing
Yep, Supreme Court nomination hearing.
Why is it taking so long?
Really? Because she looked like us. That's why. And she got locks.
Oh, come through, Lex. Yes, that was the first thing I saw. Her locks were gorgeous.
Me too. I was like, ooh. I get some damn sister locks now.
So, yeah, and the country, as you know, I've stated, and I think we agree, is still far more sexist. And then add to the fact that she's a Black woman. I really, really like the support that she's received, even on the floor during the confirmation. You know, those words of affirmation that are being, you know, said to her. And it's needed in this time. There's no reason that we are 20 plus days longer than it took to seat the white woman.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was seated in 27 days.
And I don't know. And how fast was Brett Kavanaugh put up in there? And he had rape allegations. Like, come on.
So why? Like, what is the problem? What is the problem? There are some senators I wish would just disappear. I think that they should walk into a field and time travel somewhere because, whew. Anyway.
I'm talking to you, Ted Cruz, Lindsey Graham, and all you other bastards. Anyway.
Definitely everybody is entitled to their own opinion, but when someone is absolutely qualified for the job that they have been nominated for, either you're jealous, which personally I think, or you just have a lot of hate in your heart.
I think it's both.
Okay. Well,
what's going on in Tasha's world?
Well, Tasha is doing what Tasha want to do. Tasha is, you know, I've entered into the career field of choice. So I'm embarking on some new things and enjoying that. And still building my entrepreneur world. Let's see. Tasha's about to celebrate a birthday. Well, we'll have by the time this airs. I still don't have no babies. I'm still happily single. And I'm ready to travel and mingle. What you got going on, man?
I am learning to play the violin.
Hey!
My violin practice. I am currently a doctoral candidate. Working on that. And business, of course. Children, husband, all that good stuff. Family. That's it.
I love it.
I'm ready to get out of these Jacksonville street pain.
Yes, honey. Yes. I'm excited about that as well. You know, getting out and networking more. Yes. This summer, like I'm absolutely excited.
And I'm excited to go to the beach. Like we've been here for 3 years. Damn, it'll be 3 years in July. And we've been to the beach, but we ain't been on the beach.
Mm-hmm. Like hang out on the beach. Yeah.
I want to do that this summer.
Absolutely. I love it.
Drag my husband out the house.
Okay. You make sure he have on sunblock.
Oh my God. Don't get me started on that.
Jesus may he may burn.
Yes, he will. Ain't no May. He will. He gonna kill me.
He gonna punch me for this. It's about to be some black on black crime.
When he got sunburned when we went to Jamaica that one time when he went snorkeling, baby. I be lathering him up with sunscreen.
Okay, shout out to the brother-in-law. Oh my goodness. So, this, I think for us, this season is definitely about doing you.
Which takes courage.
Definitely takes courage to embark on anything brand new, right?
Yes, indeed. My violin teacher is a classical violinist and violist, and he was like, I asked him how long he'd been playing. He said 25 years. He started when he was 7, and I was like, oh, he was like, and that was late. I said, well, then I must be super late then.
But guess what? It is never too late to do what it is that you want to do. Period.
Kicking, you can do whatever it is that you want.
And so we have to get out of this space of putting people in categories,
in boxes.
Like a woman with a husband and a baby is just as successful as a woman who doesn't have one. Because why? It takes courage to do what it is that you want to do, especially when society has, made it the norm to be one way as opposed to the other.
Y'all, if you listened to us before, y'all hear me rant about that patriarchal society shit, and that's the reason why women are in the predicament that they're in, because men feel superior. That's why you see all of these laws being passed about abortion. And why? What this got to do with you? Why are you worried about what this woman doing?
Well, going back, there is a reason I think that a woman would feel the need to even abort a child other than health reasons. I think that's another.
If they're not going to help these women take care of these children, then they don't need to worry about what.
Exactly. And so my desire is to see, and I'm sure it won't happen, but the same argument for why women shouldn't have multiple men is the same argument that supports why men should be the ones having to control reproduction. Like, it shouldn't be on us. It should be on them, because they can reproduce faster than women. Like, once I'm pregnant, ain't no more babies for another 9 months.
More than that, because you got them 6 weeks.
The 6 weeks.
And shit, who the fuck want to have sex after that? Like, I don't understand. I'm going on off the rails, but I don't understand women that get pregnant during a postpartum 6 weeks. Like,
because they missed the D.
Baby, no, it ain't no way. Ain't no way. No.
Okay, so that's a personal thing. Some women, they need the D, and okay, but you should give your body that time. Have you ever heard of not having sexual intercourse while breastfeeding?
Mm-mm.
Is that a thing? I've never heard of that.
Mm-mm. Where you heard that at?
It was a conversation with someone.
Oh shoot, cause they be
Okay, so that works. But again, those two pictures, both successful,
But back to what you were saying, yes, men can have 5,000 children in 1 year, as opposed to women who, unless they having multiples, are only going to have one baby a year.
Basically, yes. Not basically, definitely.
Right. Unless they get pregnant mid-year, you know what I'm saying? Like,
still gonna be a different year when they drop.
Unless they had a baby in January and have another one.
Oh dear! Please don't do it. That sounds like a lot on the body. Jeez.
I'm sure it is. Me and my brother, we got different moms, but we only 7 months apart. I was born January 25th. He was born August 25th, same damn year.
So, perfect example of what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's why I said that.
So again, there should definitely be more research geared toward preventing reproduction for men, not us.
And then they were trying to come out with that male birth control, and they was talking about, oh no, shut the fuck up.
But yet it's okay for us to, ingest all these extra things into our bodies.
Exactly.
That also have an effect on birth.
Mm-hmm.
And the kids that were, anyway. Okay. So back to courage. Because, and it does take courage to have these conversations, right?
Absolutely.
I think that there's a misconception when it comes to having the courage to discuss these topics with the opposite sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. Their opinion of how we should do things is, well, these days what I'm seeing now is that a lot of men have taken to this, well, you all wanted to be equal, so we're going to let y'all be equal. And so we're not doing the things that y'all have previously depended on men to do or thought that men should do. But that wasn't all women. That wasn't all women. But again, I think the most important thing that women are doing now is having the courage to say, you're not meeting my needs.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is, it's hurtful when they don't want to understand why it is that we're choosing not to deal with men.
And my thing is, why is it a problem for me to want equality, for me to want equal pay, for me to want to be able to do what it is that I want to do? Why is that an issue? Why do they feel like because women want to be independent, that means that they no longer have to be gentlemen? But you want me to be ladylike, but you don't want to be a gentleman, which means that means being a man in whatever relationship it is. And I've learned that most of the people that think like that are insecure.
Absolutely.
Because a man that is secure in who he is and in his woman, he gonna want her to reach her full potential, and he's going to do whatever he can to help her reach that full potential. Because why wouldn't you?
Because that elevates you both.
I was about to say, your partner, if your partner is lifted up, you are lifted up as well. Whatever you're doing, y'all are a reflection of one another. So, uh,
that is true. That is true. I don't know. And I'm at a point now where if that is not something that we're both on the same page about, it's not worth my time to even continue. And
that's what they mad about, that women have taken the initiative, just like you said, to be like, this is not fulfilling me. I'm out. Like, it is nothing against you. This is just not fulfilling me what I want. So I'm out. They can't. I think that's the problem.
And it's, people keep going back to, well, back in the day. Back in the day was different because of those differences in laws and where women were.
They couldn't even open a bank account
without a man.
Right. Without their husband.
So now that my interaction with you is it's a choice now.
Dependent upon something else that I need, because I can get that myself.
Exactly.
So now you got to have some type of personality.
Bam.
Whatever.
Bam. You have to be nice. You need to be a gentleman. You need to be a protector. You need to be a provider. And it doesn't necessarily mean you need to be a provider financially. You need to be able to provide me that safe space, just like you want me to provide you a safe space. Mm-hmm. So you can come home and be relaxed and have peace. I need that too.
Chris, yes, exactly.
So, yeah, wow. Okay. So we just touched on something. I think that we're going to come back in our next episode and continue this conversation, because I have some things that I want to add to this.
Because you're going to forget.
I'm not going to forget, because I wrote it down.
I just said that. Did you write it down?
I did.
Okay, thanks.
I did.
Thanks, Tasha May.
You're welcome. So, with that being said, any closing thoughts, Fina?
Just be who it is that you are and who you want to be. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks or says, because do they have to live your life? No, they don't. You have to live with the consequences of your choices. And if you're making your choices based on what other people think, say, do, whatever, then you're not living your life. You're living the life that they want. You're not living your own life. And if I make a choice, and it fucks me up, at least I can be like, I fucked myself up.
That's how I feel.
At least I can be like, well, shit, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made that choice. I got to lie in this bed.
Yep. And deal with it.
Exactly. But if I make a choice based on how I think you want me to react, and I get fucked up, then I'm going to be like,
against my better judgment.
Right. Against my better judgment. I knew that shit wasn't going to work, but I did it anyway.
To appease.
Right. To appease. And there you go. So that's my closing thought. Just whoever you are, be that person. Whatever decisions you're going to make those choices and stand 10 toes down in them. Whatever it is.
And so I think my closing thoughts would be to begin to do self-evaluation and write them down. Mm-hmm. Put it somewhere that you see daily, and begin to make those things, those choices, a definite part of your daily activities. Like, go back to it. I have a list for myself of things that I want to make sure that stay in the forefront of my mind. Mm-hmm. And so they're legit on my cell phone homepage, because I know I'm going to look at that every day. Yeah. I'm going to see it.
I sleep with notebooks.
I'm not going to say what I sleep with, because
I sleep with notebooks. I do have a husband. but he got his own side of the bed, and I sleep with my notebooks because I'm wake up at night and start writing.
Writing, exactly.
He's used to it. He don't have no problems with the job.
He can't hear you.
He just walked in.
Hey, brother.
I'm on a Thank you.
We're recording. Mm-hmm. You want to say hey to the people?
No.
So, yeah, I want to wish everyone who is celebrating anything in the month of March and May, happy birthday. Oh, shoot, I forgot about April, huh? Okay, well, scratch that. Just March and April for now. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. Graduation season is upon us. Congratulations on any engagements, home purchases. Although all the big corporations are buying up all the houses so they can sell them to y'all at premium.
We're talking about you, Zillow. Okay.
And what else? Happy divorce. Happy congratulations on birth. Oh, I know some people that had some babies.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Emmanuel Booth and Laisha Booth on their little princess. Dr. E over there delivering babies. Let's see. And new jobs. Congratulations, Tasha.
Congratulations, Tasha May.
What else? Book releases.
And when are you gonna do the
It's gonna be the first week of April.
Okay. And if you have not already, join the book club. You can go to our website, anomalousblackwomen.com. I will put that in the comments section or the whatever. And get your notebook. You can get the digital version on our website, or you can go to Amazon and get the paperback or hardback.
Which look bomb.
They look awesome. They are 8x10, so it's not like a little bitty journal or whatever. It's a book. And I think that you will like it. So Tasha worked her butt off on it, and there it is. That's the paperback.
This is the paperback version.
It's
in the other room.
Oh, okay. So we got paperback, we got hardback, we got digital. So any version that you need, we got you. Let us know and join a book club, because Tasha is going to be hosting a book club chat, and we'll be talking about the 2 books that we read these last couple months. So
Black Girls Die Exhausted and Switch.
Yeah. So
alrighty.
All right. Anomalies. We love y'all.
Love y'all. Be good.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube and to our Spotify, Apple, wherever you are. That's where we are. And don't forget to follow Tasha, Professor Poise, on Instagram. I am Coach Dina is my Instagram. And yeah, that's it. We love y'all.
Love y'all. And just know this was an unconventional episode. We just got on here and talked today because that's where we were in our space, and that's what we do. We follow our hearts here. So we look forward to you all joining us in our next episode.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Talk to y'all later.